Dude, what's up, guys? I'm so bored. You might be like, what the heck? No, dude, for real. How much can you talk about credit cards, man? I mean, right? The game's not gonna change that much. I mean, oh god, dude. I mean, how much can you make about like it's just insane. Like, I think a lot of you guys like to just hang out and kind of learn about stuff, and I like the entertainment learning niche of YouTube. I learned so much about anything, dude. Airplanes. I love cars. I used to have a BMW M3 1999. Sick car, dude. I freaking wanted to take apart the engine. I used to learn about so many things on YouTube, man. And guys, I gotta tell you, I'm trying to come up with an idea right now, and it's kind of weird. I can do it, right? I can come up with some idea. Like maybe it's, I don't know, top 5 beginner credit cards. Oh, but I'm telling you, like the full execution of the idea is just so boring, dude. I can't do it, okay? I'm not trying to be dramatic. I'm being honest. Like, you try to sit in front of a camera and tell people the top 5 best beginner credit cards, bro. It's freaking boring. like there's already 50 other people, 50, not 15, 50 other people making these videos, man. Okay, Discover It, Capital One, Chase, Freedom, whatever, you get it, right? I mean, it's just insane. Like, I don't even know what to do, bro. And it's kind of interesting. I've been making a lot of daily-ish, or like every couple of days kind of content. I cannot believe it. I don't even know how I've made anything interesting in the last month or 2 or 3. I think it is interesting, though. Some of it is. Like, I think you guys like to hear my thought processes on some things, and I think that's cool, dude. I like those kind of videos, too. That's why I make them. But I kind of don't know what to do. I mean, I don't know. I'm not just admitting that I'm freaking bored or burned out or anything. I'm not. I'm actually having a good time. I genuinely enjoy making these. It's fun. But I am bored as hell, dude. I don't know. I mean, I kind of have a bunch of ideas. I keep a little list of ideas. I organize everything in here, but I don't know, man. I was just gonna make, dude, U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve. I'm coming for you. Come on, another one of those videos. I mean, we already know you're gonna get the Altitude Reserve, bro. Just chill. I am probably. I'm waiting on it right now. I still am. I got the checking account and stuff. And I'm just kind of waiting for that to process. I'm not using any sign-up bonus card right now. But I guess if you want to talk about something that's not credit cards, we could talk about something. You want to talk about fun stuff? Let's talk about. Someone actually mentioned when I talked about e-tops a couple of videos ago. Someone was like, "Wow, credit card YouTuber that knows what e-tops is." Dude, yeah, I do. If you're watching, bro, what's good? No, dude, I do. I'm actually really excited. So I booked the Emirates A380 JFK to Milan trip. And honestly, it's kind of a weird first business class redemption. That's my first time ever flying business class. Dude, holy freaking crap, guys. I'm going to fly on the King, okay? The double-decker freaking A380, the king of the skies, man. I'm freaking extremely pumped, bro. I just that experience alone is worth it, okay? I'm so... I can't even believe it. I've always wanted... Listen, I've only flown on a wide-body plane a couple of times now. I think I flew on the 777. Freaking awesome plane, dude. I really thought that was a fun time. I really liked that plane. It was Condor Airlines, so that's like a retired Lufthansa plane, kind of, I think. But it was a great experience. I think that planes are pretty sick, and having the experience to fly on an A380 before they're probably going to be, decommissioned in the next 20, 30 years is going to be a sick story and a sick experience. I want to check that one off the list. I've always wanted to fly on the 747 double decker or the A380. I just think they're absolute freaking beasts of the skies, dude. And I also want to fly on a 757, an absolute freaking rocket. You know what I'm saying? 757's a sick plane too. And I want to hear that freaking compressor whine or whatever you hear from the front of it when you're like this. Super powerful takeoff. I want to sit in the front of the plane. I've always sat in the back. I've grown up flying on 737, sitting in the back of the plane, freaking row 27A, or probably B. I'm sitting in the middle. And I'm just tired of that, you know? It's exciting to have something new. I get to have my own freaking business class flight coming up here. I can't believe it, man. It's a good time. I'm excited. So, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely like my girlfriend was excited to go to Lake Como and all, and I think that's cool. But dude, I'm not gonna lie. The A380 Milan flight is definitely a heavy freaking weight, a heavy hitter in the decision process. Okay, I definitely wanted to fly on that specific airplane, and not a lot of people talk about it, like choosing the business class flight based on the airplane you're gonna fly. I people do because of the seats and stuff. Like you want the ones with the closing doors and updated business class, but I honestly just want to appreciate the aircraft for what it is, you know? I just want to feel that freaking 4-engine double-decker bus flying through the sky and rocketing off of the freaking runway at JFK. I'm gonna freaking I'm gonna cream, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so freaking excited, man. I'm excited. So, and I get to do it in business class. The only thing is I don't have a window seat, which is whatever. I'm gonna be in the middle because that's the only ones with that's the 2x2 sitting next to each other. I got my girlfriend, so we can't just sit in different rows. But I'm excited for that, and I don't know. I just wanted to share it with you. I don't even know where video is going. I just want to talk about something that's not credit cards. Just a little refreshing content out there, you know. So I mean, I got all kinds of other things, you know. The A380 is a big exciting thing I want to do, and airplanes are cool, man. I don't know what's going on with Boeing though. We could talk about it if you want. You want to talk about all that? You guys watch? I don't know if you watch this, but I found this one guy. He's an aircraft mechanic, and it's not the aircraft mechanic tips with that guy that talks about freaking Lord of the Rings. That guy's pretty chill, but I'm talking about this other guy named The Stig. He has just the coolest channel ever. He talks about he's an aircraft mechanic, and he brings you on a day in the life, literally walks you through the entire process, and it's so sick seeing the ins and outs of how everything works up in close detail. It's actually really incredible how airplanes are able to fly and all the different parts that go into it, and it's I don't know, man. It's like my entire life online on YouTube has pretty much just been credit cards, but I'm here to kind of tell you it's not really true, dude. It's not really true, you know? I mean, I like so many other things. And I kind of don't want this channel to just... Dude, I'm telling you, if you want to, honestly, my strategy on YouTube is, it was originally to compete with all the other credit card channels and kind of make, a good information channel. Have the best editing, have the best... I don't know, I mean, not like Sebi or whatever. Kind of like Sebi, I guess, if you want to say that. But I mean, there's lots of channels that have the good editing, the text, the break even on the the MX Gold, the Venture X, those cards. It's just I did that for some time, and you guys saw that. I mean, if you go way back in the Jake Merkier channel, you'll see I did I made the custom thumbnails. I made the text and everything. I tried the Mr. Beast strategy, bro, to hold everyone's attention. That got freaking tiring, dude. Try editing a video for 12 hours straight. It's freaking hard, man. And it's not necessarily that I'm lazy and I want to upload just single stream of conscious videos where I'm just talking to a camera. I mean, you guys got to realize I try to make content that's interesting to me as well, because I almost want to entertain myself watching it back. I don't know if that sounds kind of selfish or anything or weird, but I'll watch my video after I record this, and I'll go for a walk or something before I do that to kind of refresh, and I'll watch it and I'll be like, God, this is boring, dude. This guy sucks. And I'll try to do my own quality control, yeah. And honestly, some of the videos I've made in the last couple of weeks or 2 or 3 or 4 months, I've literally recorded 4 to 5 times just trying to get the message right, and everything's off the dome here. I used to have a bunch of notes and stuff. I don't know how much you care about all this, but I used to have notes and all that, and it's not my thing. So I forgot where I was actually going with this. Oh yeah, I just don't want to be listen, guys, there's already enough information about all these basic cards out there. What more competitiveness, or let's just say, what value would my channel provide if it's the same exact thing as everything else, right? It's just not even worth it. It's not worth my time to waste time making boring videos that are just going to tell you there's a $300 travel credit on the Venturex. You get it? I know you guys can read. I'm not trying to treat you like idiots, you know? Everyone, it's just the same thing. It's like the same old, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Is this video a same old? I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, people want to know experiences. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, people want to hear about how I use the card or how we use the cards, you know? Cuz that's kind of how you like learn. I think people actually learn a lot by like stories, you know? You could tell a good story about how you used a card, and I think that's kind of interesting, you know? Like, I mean, my story for the Venture X, if you want to know real quick, is I had a Southwest flight that got blown away by the freaking massive polar vortex that came in 2022 in December. If you remember that, it's freezing up here. I was in Chicago at the time, and it was just freezing. My flight I got stranded in upstate New York for like a day, man. I got stranded for like a day and a half, and I had to fly through Detroit to get back to freaking Chicago, man, because I had to book another connecting flight. But that's kind of my story. I wanted travel insurance after that, and that's kind of how I got back into the game. So I went for the Venture X. And, you know, people are always interested in learning about, you know, the different stories others. I think people are interested in learning about the stories people have to offer and tell you about all these different cards, you know. That's how we connect with one another, you know. So I just thought that was interesting. This video really... Does it have a lot of value? Does it have a lot of, you know, understanding or purpose? Or I mean, it's not very. It's just a video. I don't know. It's not that deep. I mean, I like it a lot. I like YouTube. It's so much fun. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I actually like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. But God, sometimes the freaking ideas are just dry, dude. I can't even do it myself. So yeah, we'll see where this all goes. I got no idea where it's gonna go, but I do want to keep growing it, and I'm going to keep pushing. So, yeah, dude, that's pretty much it. So, fun time, man. It's a fun time. I'm so thankful for all you guys, and this has been so much fun. I don't even know how this started in my life, but it's crazy, man. It's so freaking sick. So, let's keep on going, man. All right, take it easy.